States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Here.
Mrs. Merritt?
Here. And approval of the minutes,
Motion.
Second.
discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Merritt?
Yes. Treasurer's reports?
Okay, for this meeting, we have monthly reports as attached. Donations received, $500 from Melanie Stouts for the Judy Rohr Memorial Scholarship, $100 anonymous for Nurse Supplemental Fund, and $1,000 from Shelby Gillis for the Jackie Batcha Memorial Scholarship. One financial item to approve, the minimum wage that was issued by the Department of Commerce effective January 1, 2023 at $10.10 per hour.
Motion. Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Merritt?
Yes. Superintendent's report?
Good evening, everyone. February, albeit a short month, we have a lot of things going on that I wanted to share with you with good news, student achievement report. So if I may, I wanted to start, I had just said something to Mr. Duco, our board members here, and he wasn't aware of this. I received an email dated February 8th. It's the 2023 OSBA Service Award. OSBA is Ohio School Boards Association. Commending Mr. Duco as a recipient of the 2023 OSBA Service Award. It's a distinct award and is part of the STARS Award Program. STAR, the acronym, Service Training, Aptitude, and Recognition. Your efforts reflect a true commitment toward public education and the importance you attach to your role as a school board member. Thank you for your dedication. This goes out to a select group of more than 3,400 board members in Ohio. Only 52 received the honor in 2023, and OSBA would like to officially recognize your achievement at a regional spring conference, which I'll give you this since you weren't aware, so you can look at it to see if you would like to attend. But again, congratulations to Mr. Duco, 2023 OSBA Service Award. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Very,
The,
very nice.
the $100,000 check that comes with that makes it worth it.
Yeah, a handshake.
No, that's nice.
And a job
They
well
do
done.
that.
Very,
That's
it's very nice. If you wouldn't mind
Yes.
passing that around too. Okay. I also have, we have some members, some guests in the audience tonight, and as we go through the agenda, there'll be some folks I'd like to introduce. But first, we have Ms. Patty Leetonia, our Title I teacher, that's here to share some good
Okay.
thoughts and good news with everyone.
Okay, well, the first thing is not really title related, but I did want to squeeze this in. Back during the holidays at Christmas time, St. Paul's Lutheran Church here in Leetonia had a giving tree, and on that giving tree, they packed it, instead of with ornaments, with hats, gloves, mittens, and scarves. And after the holidays into January, Pastor Carey gave me 4 huge boxes of hats, gloves, mittens, and scarves for the kids here. I picked those up. We've been able to use those several times. I know it doesn't seem possible today when it's 70 degrees, but we've had a few spikes and then dropping, some terrible, terrible cold days. And kids come, whether it's because they don't have those financially, or they left them on the bus, or lost them, or left them in grandma's car, whatever. We set a huge table up and they could pick out some things that they needed, and we still have many, many more. So just a shout out to them. It's really nice when you get that kind of community support, that we didn't approach them, but they thought of us, and certainly we appreciate their donation for the benefit of our students. Now, the other thing this evening is a little bit of information of, we'll take one of those. Just
Absolutely.
pass it on. Things that are come up at the elementary level, primarily Title I, but a lot of things, because it's Seuss time. And Dr. Seuss, we like to celebrate around here. His birthday is March 2nd, but we're getting ready. Many of you received an invitation to be one of our guests readers in school, and that's for the Title Literacy Program. And I put it, this is the kindergarten teacher coming out in me, the color coded, and gotta have the notes, so it helps me. Our Winter Literacy Family Night will be on the 23rd. That is for the kids and the families that are enrolled in our title program. This is the second evening of the required 3, and this one will have a focus of Seuss. And that night we do reading, we have some games, some interactive activities with the parents, and it just helps build that bond, and so they better understand how we can all work together for the benefit of those students. And you certainly are welcome to come. I will say that Gail makes some wonderful cookies, and she will be doing her cookies for us to decorate. So that's the little plug for, a little motivation to get there. We're not sure what the spring one will be, but I'll be sure to be back and invite you to that one. So on the next page, you see on the blue, the activities for Seuss Week at the elementary level. Feel free to come on by with your silly socks on Monday or crazy hair and it goes through. Now, what other job can you go to and wear your pajamas on Friday? I mean, everyone has a dress down Friday. We are having a pajama day Friday. And we are still looking for guest readers, and if you're interested, you can bring your favorite Seuss book, or we can give you one to read. You just need to call the elementary office, and Ruth will connect you to Gail, and she'll get you assigned a place to read. And finally, on the last page, the first graders will be doing a Dr. Seuss program on his actual birthday, on March 2nd, and they do a wonderful job. The kids have been practicing, and they read little excerpts of many, many different Seuss books. And I'm sure you'll recognize them, and you feel free to come along and, read along with them too. They've worked really hard. So you are always very welcome. We invite you to come. There's some really good things happening, and we're really excited. And the kids are always excited to have guests or other people come in and hear them. After a while, teachers, we just become kind of family. They're like, yeah, but we want someone else to come and hear us and see us. So please feel free to come anytime. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Merritt, if okay with you, this was good news, and 4 is public participation, and then 5 would be, I think the rest of my agenda here is more centered around student achievement, and so if we could, if you're okay with number 4, and then I'll come back and do student achievement on number 5.
Sure. So public participation, I don't believe there is any at this time. So we'll move on to 5, student achievement.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
As you're all aware, East Palestine, the last number of weeks have been through nothing short of just horrific tragedy, and their students came back to school Monday, so they've gotten through 3 days of school, been in touch with the superintendent and some of his staff, and they're doing remarkable things, getting kids back in, and we know that's not been an easy task for anyone. We had a Columbia County superintendent's meeting last Thursday, and a number of the superintendents kind of brainstormed. We thought it'd be a nice idea to share with East Palestine how much we really want and wish them well, and want to share with them our support throughout the county. So a number of the local districts put together a video, and I had good fortune of Mr. Ryan Clapsaddle and Mrs. Lauren Woolley spent countless hours. When I say countless, probably 3 or 4 hours apiece, putting together what you're going to see behind me, about a 2-minute video of well wishes from, we had Beaver Local, we had Lisbon, Robert Bycroft, Leetonia, Columbiana, and the Career Center on this, and then a few other districts may have sent East Palestine something. We also had the opportunity, Mrs. Dolak, our art teacher, and Mrs. Culp, high school art, put together some cards which I delivered yesterday that they'll be passing out to the elementary and high school. And once again, it was Valentine's Day, so it was kind of appropriate, wishing them well and letting them know that they're not alone. There's a lot of people thinking of them. So this is only going to take about a minute or two. And Ryan, if you wouldn't mind, you'll see we're starting with Beaver Local, but gives you an idea.
Hi everybody. Hope everything's getting better. Glad you're back in school. Hi East Palestine. Be positive. Be strong. We're glad that you're back in school.
Raising a shout out from Beaver Local. We hope everyone in East Palestine is doing okay.
Glad you're back in school. Hope you have a good rest of the year. We're here representing the local middle school student council.
And we're thinking about you and we hope you have a great rest of your school year.
Hi, I know things are really tough in East Palestine, but I'm really glad things are getting better and that you guys are back in school.
Hello, we are here representing Beaver Local Senior Class Student Council. We just wanted to give you guys some well wishes and hope everything gets back to normal. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of your year.
Hey everyone, we're here representing the Beaver Local Boys Basketball Team, and we just want to send our best wishes out to everybody in East Palestine and that community. We're glad everybody's back at school, and we hope you guys have a great rest of your school year.
Hello, East Palestine. My name is Curtis.
My name is Megan.
And I'm Cameron, and we attend the Columbiana County Current Technical Center. We've been very concerned about you the past few days.
And we just want to let you know that we are thinking about you and happy to hear that you guys are back in school.
Welcome back.
We're all proud Blue Devils here at Elizabeth David Anderson Junior Senior High School. But today, we're all Bulldogs.
Brisbane as a whole is behind you as we say,
Welcome back, go Bulldogs!
All of us at Robert Bycroft School, we want to say,
Welcome back!
on behalf of Columbiana High School,
Welcome back, Bulldogs!
Hey Bulldogs, it's your friends over at Leetonia Schools.
We know you've been going through a rough time.
And we just want you to know, we're rooting for you. From all of us in the Bears family.
Welcome back, Bulldogs!
You know, social media, good and bad, kind of brings you closer together, doesn't it? So, nice job by all of our kids in the districts. Tomorrow, Columbia County Consortium, we're sending 90 dozen donuts to all the kids and staff tomorrow morning. So I think they're starting pretty early to get them over there. But okay, so other things, of course, our marching band left this afternoon, right around lunchtime today, around noon for Disney. They will be performing at Universal Studios Friday morning. Our homecoming king and queen, we had Molly Gibson as queen and Nick Brutally at our homecoming game and the dance on that Saturday. Congratulations to our robotics teams and academic challenge teams as they're both performing at high levels in recent competition. Parent-teacher conferences will be tomorrow night, 2:45 to 8:45 for 7-12 and 3:45 to roughly 9:15 for K-6. 10 Days of Giving, this is part of our National Network of Partnership Schools, and Ryan O'Donnell, normally Ryan would be here and would be sharing with you our school family liaison. 10 Days of Giving is this in a nutshell. We have 3 participating schools, Leetonia, South Range, and Crestview, with a start date of Monday, April 17th, and ending 2 weeks later on Friday, April 28th. All schools will have a challenge to collect a non-perishable food item, bottled water, juice, drinks, hygiene products, clothes, hats, gloves, school supplies. Each school will have a collection site of their choosing, with school personnel supervising, and then Coach V, Coach Vea, and Ryan O'Donnell will pick up the collected items on the afternoon of the 28th and deliver to the 2 locations. The Brightside Project, we've spoken to Brightside and the Way Station, and with the recent going on at East Palestine, they're depleted. It's amazing what the kind of the communities and counties have been giving. But Brightside and the Way Station need our help. So the timing is pretty good. Again, this is another month yet before we do it. But the school with the most donated items will receive recognition. And we're going down next Wednesday to talk to the Columbiana County Commissioners to try to gain more traction in this and see if other schools want to help. That's one of the initiatives, 10 Days of Giving. Then we have a spring spruce up here at Leetonia. This kind of ties in with the giving, but April 19th, 20, and 21st, we're asking our students, our student athletes, parents, teaming up in service and just cleaning up the town, helping the village any way that we can, working around the grounds here, anything we can do, paint, flowers, mulch, cleaning up trash to give us a better look and a better impression as people come in. we're gonna get our kids doing that after school. We're also willing to do that on a Saturday. So, we hope to, if the other school districts wanna do it, that we would be able to host them on a Saturday as a culminating event and have a cookout with other kids here. So, again, pretty good sized county geographically, but social media and everything that we're doing to bring people together, I think we're making it feel a lot smaller for everyone. So, looking forward to that event. Also, you recall back in December or January, an anonymous donation of $6,000 was donated to the board, and with the strings attached to pay off any school lunch balances. We sent a letter out to all of those that had a balance, that it was paid off. Basically, the one paragraph, it's gratifying to know in a world that has a lot of stress imposed on individuals that there are people that do good deeds for no recognition. The act of kindness is not common, but certainly appreciated by Leetonia Exempted Village School District. The goodwill demonstrated by the donor may enable a number of our student families to start the new calendar year with less stress. So it was a really nice Christmas present for some, knowing that those balances were paid off. Student achievement, we have art show coming up, and I'm just going to pass this along. We have a K-8, some examples of what our art show entries look like, and also 9/12. Let's see if I have anything else yet. I do. Congratulations to the art students who participated in the 2023 art show. We had in kindergarten Alexandria Andrick, chalk and oil pastels. Grade 1 was Marley Wadlow, mixed media. Grade 2 was Addison McCord, charcoal, pencil, and oil pastel. Grade 3, Dominic Kramer, metallic tempera paint and oil pastels. Grade 4, Sam Aldermore with chalk pastels. Grade 5, Jonah Prince, tempera paint. Grade 6, Addison Gray, colored pencil. Lillian Kornbaum, grade 8, chalk pastels. Adriana Kidder, collage. Our sophomores, Braden Earl, charcoal. Wyatt Bate, mixed media. Juniors, Alana Davis, graphite, charcoal, and chalk pastel. Bella McFarland, charcoal. Jack Snyder, colored pencil. And seniors, Alex Bellos at charcoal and Sierra Spiola in charcoal. We also had our spelling bee here, and I've announced this, but I'll do it again here at the board meeting tonight. Our 2023 Leetonia Spelling Bee final results. Our champion was Caden Swanson. Our first runner-up, Thomas Pieri. Second runner-up, Jonah Prince. And third runner-up, Carly Sims. Alternate is Vincent Ankrum. And the winning word was urchins, spelled correctly by Caden Swanson. So, a lot of things going on, all good, actually. And looking forward to some of the things I just mentioned later on this spring with 10 days of giving and spring spruce up. That's my good news and student achievement for the month of February. Okay, I'll move forward on new business.
All right, new business.
Number 7, new business under personnel, unpaid leave. Recommend approve the following request for unpaid leave of absence. Carrie Roller, April 28th, 2023, and Melissa Brock, March 9th and 10th, 2023. I also have number 8, I'd like to combine new business under substitutes. Recommended action, approve the following subs for 22-23 school year pending all backgrounds and certifications. Scotty Fredericks, certified and classified substitute. And I'll do number 9, if that's okay. New business supplemental contracts. Non-renew, this is an annual thing that we need to do. We non-renew all our supplemental contracts held for 22-23 at the end of the school year. This is Cold Stone, I'm assuming you'll be sending a letter out to those, or you not. Just as we do it here, this is the action we need to take.
Yeah.
Okay. For non-renewals.
I think Kelly does send
Okay.
a letter.
Okay, I thought we did, but I wasn't sure who did it. Okay, so they'll be receiving the letter that the contract was non-renewed, and they could, of course, we'd have the choice to renew if we deemed that to be appropriate. B, supplemental contracts. Approve the following supplemental contracts pending all background and certifications. I have James Scragg as head baseball coach, step 4. Caitlin Colt Morris, varsity cheer coach for football, 23-24 at step 2. Scott Fredericks, head football coach, 23-24, step 4. Scott Fredericks is head weight room coach, advisor, 22-23, step 4. Tom Palmer, assistant baseball coach, is step 4. And Ron Voitis, head volleyball coach, 23-24, at step 4.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mrs. Merritt?
Yes.
And if I could, Mrs. Merritt, I'd just like to introduce two of the coaches that are here. Coach Scragg, our baseball coach, was out there, but start with Mr. Voitis in the back, our new volleyball coach. Some might be a familiar face to you. Mr. Voitis, anything you'd like to share?
Hello, I forgot who I am. I'm Cole. I'm sitting way back here. I've coached for quite a few years, since the 70s, so don't do the math. I've done the 7th and 8th grade, high school, got up to college level, and then COVID came and they shut things down and I got back to high school. I've done club travel, volleyball for almost about the same amount of time. I've coached track at the high school level, 7th and 8th grade level for quite a while. Wife Nancy, she's the director of Catholic Charities in Youngstown. I have 3 girls, they're all grown up, which is a good thing. And I'm a Vietnam vet. My hobbies are I'm a bass pro fisherman. I got 3 clubs around here. I go fishing with the guys. I'm a runner, a biker, and when I get done with all that stuff, me and my golden retriever go take a nice walk. He's a great guy. Can I bring him in, Silverstone?
We've had him before. We've had
He's
him
good.
before.
He trusts me.
Thanks for spending some time here tonight and introducing yourself, Coach. Our other one is Scott Fredericks.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, and welcome to the district.
Other coach, Scott Fredericks, our head football coach. Scott?
Yeah, it's truly an honor to be here. You know, I was fortunate enough to meet some of the outstanding student athletes that we have. It's a small community. I look forward to the opportunity. It's just going to be a fun ride. It really is. So, and I secured an individual from within our community that is going to coach on our staff. So, very proud about that.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Welcome.
sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to continue on. I have under 9C, girls head track coach resignation. Shannon Couture was a coach for us last year. She has accepted another position in another district in Mahoney County. So I'm asking to accept the resignation of Shannon Couture as girls head track coach for the 22-23 school year, effective January 27th of 23. Under 10, new business and students, OHSAA. This is an annual resolution authorizing membership in OHSAA for the 23-24 school year. I recommend that we approve that so we can move forward with our athletics for 23-24. Under 10B, GLC Education Service Contract, and this is a contract with GLC. It's a day treatment purchase service agreement between Leetonia schools, and this is for a student with disabilities in the district. We have a contract with GLC. Also, C, Title I non-public contract, approved contract with Salem City Schools for title services for a St. Paul student. And D, inter-district open enrollment for the 23-24 school year, approved statewide admission of students participating under inter-district open enrollment for upcoming 23-24 school year.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Merritt?
Yes.
Under 11, new business use of facilities, approve the following use of facility requests. PTO, Emily wrote it to hold the 2023 father-daughter dance on March 10th in the cafetorium auditorium. And the second one is Club Hollywood Volleyball, Richard Wyman to hold the club volleyball tournament. And some of these are past, but there's another one coming up, and this one's on me. I should have had it on the board agenda earlier. on 128, 129, 211, 212, 225, and 226. I'm sure you've seen vehicles out here on Saturday and Sunday. Our concession stands are being run by our clubs here, and it's been a very, very good fundraiser for our kids. Number 12 is new business and operations, first and final reading. This is recommending action to approve the first and final reading of policy 6424. Mrs. Cole's notice is regarding procurement, if you wanted to mention that.
Yes, this is in addition to the credit cards that we have. This is procurement cards, which works like a line of credit. The reason why we're doing this is because it'll be easier for staff when they go away for travel and like the concession stands where they needed to purchase stuff. Because right now when they use the credit card, I have to give them an authorization form to go to the hotel, and it's just becoming a problem. So this is a little more leniency on them going to travel where they won't have to pay for a lot out of pocket and then get reimbursed. So that's why we did the first and final reading. Okay.
I have three more under 12 under new business. Kent State University, and once again, more of an annual resolution. Approve the College Credit Plus Master Agreement between Kent State University and Leetonia Exempted Village School District. 10C, contract for visual impairment services. Again, more of a student with disabilities. Approve the amendment to the contract for teacher of students with visual impairments, services with Wills Mobility and Vision Services. And then lastly, we've talked about this and we're finally able to get this together to authorize a bid for new asphalt parking lot. Accept the resolution to approve Team AD Architectural Services to advertise and receive new asphalt parking lot bids on the district's behalf. This is under American Recovery Plan dollars. This would be if you think of the field house on the north side of that, there's a gravel driveway. That would be blacktopped, and then the west end of behind the bleachers, the home bleachers, behind the fence, it's grass now. There would be blacktop there, not all of it, but enough for a road and parking, handicap parking, down pretty much to the sidewalk or double gate of the west side entrance. So this, as you know, it's a real issue for folks with disabilities to find parking. This will accommodate them. They can walk, wheel right into the bleachers, and those that again are senior citizens that can get there a little early, they'd have some parking as well. That would be something I certainly want to recommend. And while they're here, when the architect is here, I'd like him, with the board's permission, to take a look out front here to see if we can do anything to put a few more handicap parking spots in. I think we have 3 or 4, and it's just so difficult for people to park. I don't know what it would look like, but I'd bring back a thought or some drawings that you might have. So board action on the part out front is just maybe pie in the sky.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion?
We wanted to go back to, did you have something you wanted to say, sir, before?
I'm sorry, Coach.
The volleyball thing that you said about Mr. Wyman and doing that here, that's part of the bonus I have. That's where the girls in Leetonia, ironically, there's about 4 or 5 of them that are in that club, which in turn is starting to build a program through that club, Hollywood, which I'm part of, and those girls get to play all winter. And that's gonna help build the program, because I'm one of the coach. I have actually 3 of the girls I'm working with, helping their teams out. And that was one of the things I came here for, because that and what I do will help hopefully build the programs and get 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, 9th graders involved in that club, which you're allowing them to come in to do, which is a bonus, because it's very hard to find places to allow us to do that. And that's a bonus. Great, thanks. That's a bundle. That's what helped make my decision.
Thanks for mentioning that.
Thank you, sir.
No. We did motion and second, but we were waiting.
We were doing discussions.
Yeah.
Roll call?
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Merrick?
Yes.
This next one is 13A. This no action taken. This is just a first draft blush of the 24-25. Yes, 24-25 academic calendar for you to look at. It's very similar to the other calendars that you've seen in terms of, you know, whether it's 2 weeks at Christmas, the Good Friday and Monday, Tuesday at Easter, some PD days, President's Weekend, Martin Luther King. You can see through here, and then the last day would be May 23rd, graduation of Friday, graduation the last day for students. So again, 14th and 15th would be PD in August. And the way the calendar falls, it's 2 years out, but the first day of school will be August 19th. What I'd like to do is I'll share this with the association, come back with any of your thoughts or concerns in March for an adoption for 24-25. And lastly, number 14, new business, resignation of Mr. Richard Hendricks. Accept the resignation of Richard Hendricks from Leetonia Exempted Village School District, effective June 28th, 2023.
Motion. Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Duca?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mrs. Merrick?
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank you.
Richard.
All right, pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, section 121.22 G1, I hereby move that the board adjourn to executive session for the purpose of considering the discipline, employment, dismissal, promotion, or compensation of a public employee with no action taken.
Motion.
Mr. Hendricks? Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Duca?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Merrick?
Yes.
Next door, okay for executive
to open session. And a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Oh, second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Duco?
Yes.
Mr. Hendricks?
Yes.
Mr. Votak?
Yes.
Mr. Henderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Henry?
Yes.
Thank you all for Ryan.